Unsa may bakuha nato sa kanang storya about ni Balaam. Ang story na Balaam and Balak. So Balaam is a king of Moab. So now ang children of Israel is naka-station sa the plain of Moab. So Balak was scared nga invade iyang kuan iyang territory, the children of Israel, because of the reputation of the children of Israel in Egypt, where Elohim was brought them out, the signs and wonder there, they were scared. So because if Elohim is with you, who can be against you? So they are scared, you know. So now Balak, gisugo niya iyang mga princes to go to Balaam. Balaam is a wicked prophet. To curse, tunglohon ang mga children of Israel o Jacob. Nagpadala siya og mga presents ngadto ni Balaam na ay mga nabitay murag reward something if he do sa if Balaam will obey o agree kung unsay gisugo ni Balak. So now, you see, if you see here, kung imong basahon kung unsay ato lang mga presents nga ihatag ni Balak para ni he will give all great honor to Balaam. So now, but Elohim said to Balaam in verse 12, "You shall not go with them, you shall not curse the people, for they are blessed." So you see, and Balaam rose and you see, ningon ng Elohim nga dili ka basta makatunglo nila because sila ay kay tungod sila ay they are blessed by Elohim. So they get favor of Elohim, of course. When you say blessed with Elohim, you get a favor. So if the children of Israel is faithful to Elohim, then nobody can touch you. If somebody will try to abuse you, to put you in, then they will be in trouble. They will be in trouble. I have experienced that in my life. When I was exiled from here, I was working somewhere far from. I just keep myself quiet. I was crying, and I just pray to Him that deliver me from the situation. And you see, you cannot imagine how Elohim work in behalf of you. You can see that He's a living Elohim of Israel that you are calling. You see, if you are faithful with Him, you trust Him, you simply raman to imo bang ihatag nimo tanan ang imuhang mga petition bitaw niya nga ikaw you have been it's like heavy in yourself sa mga situation o mga panghitabo o circumstances sa atong kinabuhi. So if you are with that, imo siyang isalig ang tanan ngadto niya, then He is there with you. No, I tell you, when you walk with Elohim, is not think that you are like in a bed of roses. No, it's not. He will test your character. This is how Elohim will mold you, that He will establish His people, a people who serve the true living Elohim of Israel. This is how we are tested. But forget all for yourself, because yourself is napakagikuptan aning kalibutan na, then it's difficult. I don't know, myself, it depends on your choices in life. Because in choices in life, you will have either you are in between of the world or with Elohim. Because in Elohim is really it requires so high, and this by requiring so high that He will teach us He will mold our character, that kita mahimo tang submissive ngadto niya. Because why I said that, because since I chose the way and studied the life together sa akong bana, my husband, is what it was not an easy way. That now is different, because you can able to, how do you handle the things when you have encounter any circumstances in life, mga troubles na to. How do we handle this? This is not perfectly, because sometimes we transgress Elohim. Sometimes we displease Elohim, we fell short the glory of Elohim. So we have to get up. When we fall, we get up. When we fall, we get up. It is written in somewhere that we may fall 7 times and we get up closer 7 times more. So now continue with the topic here about Balaam. Balaam, niingon na ang Elohim nga dili ka pwede mo adto, dili ka pwede mo tunglo, don't go. But what does Balaam did? What does Balaam did? He continued to padayon sa ang iyang ways. Sometimes we are wavering, kinatong flesh, we are wavering. Something nabitay mo influence nato sa ato ang mga decision. Naay mga tao nga mo influence sa ato ang ways nga to sa Elohim. Instead nga dili ta matintal bitaw ta. So like Balaam, what is Balaam? Murag na iganyo si Balaam sa gisaad ni Balak para niya. Did you know what is the mga saad ni Balak niya? Let's gonna read. Tagaan siya mga presents ba katong silver and gold, and Balak will give honor to him. This is, I don't remember na asa to dapita. So what happened magud mo wave ta sa Elohim good? Dapat we have to stand. What is good in the eyes of Elohim, that is what supposed to be ang atong dapigan. We're on that side. But sometimes atong flesh, mura bitong makahig sa pika side sa ato ang all these people who influence. Mo influence sa ato ang mga decision. But sometimes we more listen to the people who has no Elohim in their life, who has never been because we did think what is good. Of course we can learn from them, but be careful. But you have to filter those in the words of the Torah. This is why I said many times, what I have learned is we need the Torah to study. We need the Torah to study. You cannot study alone with yourself for that. No, you need somebody nga imo kang musik ka sa feet of somebody that you will learn. That in the years you are learning from that, you are able to stand on the future. And this is what happened. Although I'm not so strong because at least I can able to discern sa mga butang unsay mo impact o encounter na to sa atong dalan sa atong kinabuhi. I have only 2 person in my life that I sit under their feet, and that is my husband and a friend of Yehudim who believe Yeshua. So it's only 2 person I have sit from them, and I learn a lot from them. So especially of course sa kumbana that we always study with the Torah. So now, we go back to Balaam. Nakita si Balaam nag-wave, di ba? Nipadayon siya sa iyang own ways. Di ba? Di niya sa Elohim nga don't go. Patun sa nasuko ang Elohim. Nasuko ang Elohim niya kay nganong nagpadayon siya. Ni nga Elohim, they are blessed. They are not to be cursed. So nagpadayon si Balaam. Kaya naging murar kag na inganyo siguro to si Balaam sa panaad ni Balak. So what does si Elohim did? There in the road, on the way nga ato siya ni Balak. First ang donkey nga iyang gisakyan, ay ang as nga iyang gisakyan. Mo gi-stop sa Elohim. So in life, when it is not from Elohim, he will stop that. He will stop that. Kung unsa imong desire nimo, be careful sa imong mga desire if you don't trust Elohim, because you want to do your own power per adventure. Elohim will change sa iyang decision. Mag-careful mo ana kay it's a very pakgangon ka sa Elohim ana man. It's better you listen Elohim. Unsa pa pag-listen sa Elohim? So imo lang ihatag ang tanan sa Elohim ba nga musalig ka niyang unsa imong kabubuton. I'm beyond that side. Diba? But sometimes, because I want to have that, then, Elohim, bisag dili way sa Elohim ko, ikaw, anak ka sa Elohim. He has said that, gangon jud ka, He will spank you. He will spank us, you know. Myself, I'm scared nga maspanky ko sa Elohim, but that's why, as much as I can, I want to go His own way, His ways, His will, and not the will of my own, because, you know, sometimes we don't see. I trust Elohim what will be the future, what will be in the ahead of sa ato ang dalan. So, I better to stay on that. Because, mahadlok ko nga ispangkihon ko sa Elohim. So, I rather stay sa iyang kabubuton. So, bahala na magdili na. Wala kay glory na. Kapakita nimo sa imong mga surroundings nimo, mga friends nimo. For me, I don't care. You know? Because the life we have here in earth is nothing. So, my investment is not on this earth. So, nothing glory for myself that people will applaud you. I seek for the future. The future, what Elohim has promised for His children. Of course, we are here in earth because we have children, and we have an obligation for the children. And He has given these children, and we have the responsibility to do for them. So now, so Balaam, he's a wicked Balaam. He's a wicked prophet because he want to curse children of Israel. So now, nagpadayon, per adventure. Si Balaam, gisugo niya si Balak nga na mag-offering sila, basin pa di ay, namasin na pod si Balaan, mausab ang Elohim. Wala, mausab ang Elohim, wala. Kung unsay decision sa Elohim, mao na siya. Unless, kung ang children of Israel, makadisplay sa Elohim, then He will change His mind. But once we are faithful to Elohim, He will not move from that. He will not move. He will stand in front of you, and nobody can touch you. So how do you be faithful with Elohim? It's not that we all kita just walk in Elohim and trust it. We are in this world, and in this world it's not easy because we are kanang mga ang sa kalibutan ba nga mga sistema mo yung magbabag sa ato ang pagwalk sa iyaha nga mumingle bitaw. So we have to balance for that so that we cannot be entangled of those kanang mga sa kalibutanon, because myself is really a trap for me. Depende sa iyong choice of life. So narana sa tagsa ninyo kung unsa iyong gipili, because all these material things in life is just a temporary, honestly. We don't say what we do. Praise be to Jehovah if He has given this. No, I know He's not a Elohim nga ibutang ka diha nga mag-uol ka sa imong kinabuhi ka nag-follow ka niya. It's not so ang Elohim. Just be patient with yourself. He will give you the heart, the desire of your heart. In the times to come, when you change yourself, He will change also. So, dili ka ma-behind ana. Di ka ma-behind ana, ihatag niya ang glory. But we have to be careful also nga dili ka ma-boastful. Di ka mahimong mahambugira ka. Kaya na successful ka, no. You should be careful with that because Jehovah can able you in 1 seconds, can put you down if you become arrogant, boastful. Hambugira kay ka sa imong mga unsay mga possession nimo. To show to the world, oh, I have Elohim. I have Elohim in my life. This way I'm blessed. No. Remain humble to yourself because Elohim will test us. You see how Balaam been test him? He continue. But he cannot go against Elohim. You see? How many times he asked to balak nga mag-offering sila just per chance nga mausap ang decision sa Elohim. But Elohim said to him, remain, the word of Elohim stand and the same. You cannot curse Israel because they are blessed. So, it's why when we are faithful to Elohim, we are be blessed. We are blessed. Nobody can touch us. Those who seek evil from us. No. I have read it somewhere in Psalm. It will be turned against them. When you speak something to the children of Israel, especially to the people, when you are faithful to Elohim and you speak something bad words to these people, then be careful what you are saying because musumbalik na nimo. Musambalik na. And be careful, Jude, because it is written, there is a power in the tongue. Speak good, that there will be no evil in you. Be careful for the people of Elohim who walk uprightly before him. At the end, Balaam was not able to curse Israel. You see, si Balaam's wavering pa, di ba? Wavering pa siya. Wag siya. Di pa siya para iyo. If you compare with Yeshua, you see the comparison with Yeshua. Let's read. So, here we can see, let's see the comparison to Yeshua. When Yeshua was tempted by Satan to worship him. You see, it's another, but you know what is Yeshua's been sa iyahang reply to Satan? You can turn your page for that in Matthew 4. When Yeshua was about to, he just finished from the 40 days and 40 nights of his fasting. You see, Satan was testing him. So when Satan, let's read in chapter 8, a great honor, a glory for him, for Balaam. And the same, and Yeshua, and here, Satan said to Yeshua, again the devil took him up on the exceeding high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. So gipakita niya ang kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he said to him, all these things I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. But unsay gitubag ni Yeshua? He said to him, get behind Satan, for it is written, you shall worship Jehovah your Elohim, him only, and you shall serve him. It's too loud. You see, if you see the response of Yeshua to Satan, direct. Yeshua never waver. Ngani po siya. You see how the obedience of Yeshua compared to Balaam? Elohim said to him, don't go. But what does Balaam did? He tried pag siya go because he don't believe. He's trying nga mausab ang Elohim. It's not so ang Elohim. You test Elohim for that. And Yeshua said, don't tempt Elohim. This is what Yeshua said to Satan. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of Elohim. We're there where we can live. So every single of the Torah, we have to believe that. We have to stand for that. And not to try to wave and we choose and pick and choose. It's not like we're in the fast food there. You pick like you want. No. Well, dito ka pamili. Bisan pag dili na gusto sa ato ang kaugalingon, sa ato mga gusto, we have to obey that. You know, Satan will not move you when you stand. You see, when you stand and believe the word of Elohim, he will not move. He cannot move you. This is the example we have with Yeshua. He doesn't move. He just obeys. He caught the Torah. It is from the Deuteronomy 8:3. It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds from the mouth of Elohim. Quote from that. But you know what? Satan is also smart, huh? Because he said to him, if you are the son of Elohim, throw yourself down, for it is written. You see? Pambako niya si Yeshua. And he shall give his angel charge over you. And their hands there shall be bear you up, lest you dash your foot against stone. You see how Elohim twist the word? Ni-quote na siya sa Psalm. It is from Psalm. Psalm 91:11 and Psalm 91:12. I-twist na ni Satan. Be careful with that. Kaya na ay mga mo influence na yung mga so-called believer nga mo test sa mo ano ni mo i-twist bitaw ang word sa Elohim. Nga okay ra na maka-compromise pa ka ana bitaw. Careful with that. Because most of the time nga kita good madala man gud ta. Don't listen from that. Kung unsay nakasot sa Elohim, barugi na. Kaya this is how Elohim test sa ato ang karakter kung mo tuo gito ta mo believe gito sa Elohim. So, mo na ibantayan nato mga magtotoo. Kaya naay mga bad influence even sa so-called nga mga believer. Careful with that. So, it's not because of them itself, but sometimes they have been used. Gamiton sila sa kaaway para ikaw mapandol ka. They're not bad people nga imo makaigsuunan. No, they're not bad. What is bad when they have been used by Satan because themselves, they want to compromise the things. But if you do not discern with that, then mga pandol na po ta. Anyway, unsa man mahitabo mga pandol ta mga makonsensya man ta kay mao man ni atong pagbati sa Elohim nga naa man tay hadlok ba. So mapandol na pod. So mo na siya yung atong bantayan as mga magtotoo. So I can give the example from especially from Yeshua. Yeshua is very straight. Never move. You see? Of course, Yeshua has a high call. He has a high call. Namat po tayo high call po. Nga, mabito na gingon ni Shaul nga, until nga when we become like him, he's our example. Our Father is our example. So, I hope you can learn, naamoy na learn para i-apply nyo sa iyong kinabuhi about sa attitude ni Balaam. He's a man who, wicked prophet, want to curse Israel. But in his attitude, kanang ni-wave bitaw siya sa Elohim, you know. I-wave niya sa Elohim. Ingon, don't go. Padayon niya siya, don't go. But you will get a spanky kung pagpadayon ka, kung dili ka bubuton sa Elohim. So, you will see the topic nga kung kita mo wave ta. You know what will happen kung mo wave ta? Enemy will cross in our way, and that mo cross gina sa tong way, then that is heavy, because if you try to work with your own strength, in your own power, and then that is the kinabugatan na siya, heavy loaded gina siya. But once imo nang i-give up nga to sa Elohim ang tanan, then gaan ra na siya. Acceptance in life, mo ginay kasagaran, accept nga ihatag tanan niya ba, iland nimo niya tanan, siya na maigo. Unsa man hindi siya, he is a creator of the universe. Why don't trust him? You see how the flowers grow sa ilhang its own beauty. You see, mo blooming sila, attractive sila, di ba? So same to his people also, nga we are his highest creation, nga gitagaan tag pangisip para sa pag follow sa iyang ways. So I hope nga naay nakuha ninyo ani nga wala bang gani, please don't lang mo criticize, because I am not for that. So why nakuha niyo aning akong topic ron, then it's okay, maybe it's not for you, right? So kung naman gamoy nakuha, so kanang keep it for yourself and apply it into your life. So I hope may Jehovah bless you and keep you and make it shine upon you. Shalom, shalom from the place of Kramo. Hallelujah.